Song of White Snow in farewell to Secretary Wu, going back to the capital. This is the representative work of Chen Shen's frontier fortress poems, a touching farewell poem composed during his second expedition. At that time, he was highly appreciated by Feng Changqing, the governor of Anxi, and most of his frontier fortress poems were written in this period. In this poem, the poet depicts the majestic winter scenery with delicate strokes and expresses his reluctance to part from Secretary Wu through detailed descriptions showing their profound and intimate friendship, revealing the literary charm of Tang Dynasty poems. Song of White Snow in farewell to Secretary Wu, going back to the capital. Snapping the pallid grass, the northern wind whirls low. In the eighth moon, the total sky is filled with snow, as if the vernal breeze had come back overnight, adorning thousands of pear trees with blossoms white. Flexing their pearled blinds and wet the silken screen, no furs of folks can warm us, no brocade quilts green. The general cannot draw his rigid bow with this. In the commissioner, a coat of mail would freeze. 1,000 feet o'er cracked wilderness ice piles, and gloomy clouds hung sad and drear for miles and miles. We drink in headquarters to our guest homeward bound, with totter lutes, pipas, and pipes the caps resound. Snow in large flakes at dusk falls heavy on Cap Gate. The frozen white flag in the wind won't undulate. At eastern gate of a wheel tower, we bid goodbye on a snow-covered road to heaven's mountain height. I watched his horse go past, abandoned, lost to sight. His track will soon be buried up by snow in flight. This poem, with its magnificent and varied snow sceneries, vigorous and free brush strokes, the structure of a fluent opening and closing, and cadenced rhythm, accurately and vividly creates a wonderful artistic conception that is surprisingly beautiful and shows a beautiful and romantic side. At the same time, the whole poem constantly shifts snow sceneries and translating them into emotions, fervently, solemnly, and stirringly, as well as vigorously, expressing the poet's reluctant farewell to his friend and the feeling of melancholy caused by his friends going back to the capital. The integration of sceneries and emotions in his poem leaves a deep impression on the reader, which makes it a rare masterpiece of frontier fortress poems.